All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers that's out there, unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show. Don't want you brothers be edified. Um, no one in the congregation is edified. And I don't know. The only thing I could think of the name for this particular video, Battlefield Earth. And matter of fact, let me just get the scriptures and I'll build from there. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16 says, "Moreover, I saw under the sun, what's under the sun? The earth. All right. Although the earth has its own light, although the earth came before the sun, okay, but everything's under the sun. The sun is the greater light. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there." And where's that place? That's here on earth. So you have the wicked and wickedness that we're surrounded by, and you have righteousness, all right, that we also surrounded by. And it all takes place on the battlefield that is earth. Okay? All take place. And we were sent on a mission from the heavens to fight, to grind, to never quit, to get stronger by the moment. All right? For something greater than ourselves. This is the ultimate test. This is how you know, people that watch or play video games, you have different levels, right? But you still have to play the game. The old board games. One game I'm thinking of, chess. Everything's on board, all right? And we all here to play the Lord's game. And the Lord's game is, matter of fact, get that real quick. Which one should I get though? Proverbs. I like this one instead. Proverbs 8 and 35. It says, "Whoso findeth me findeth life." So the game is to find the Lord. The game is to find life. Just like in every video game, once again, I don't play video games like I used to, but I remember when it first came out, only it was like Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, that was like Nintendo. And you always had the mission in the game. And the mission of the game of Mario Brothers was to rescue the princess from, what's his name, King Koopa, I think it was. Right. So, back in the days, before a lot of brothers were born, the games are harder. To get to the next round was extremely hard. Okay, you had to die plenty of times to get to the next level. And what you were supposed to do in each level, you were supposed to learn in those levels. Okay? So here we are, we in Battlefield Earth, was put on Earth. And while we being put on Earth, we were supposed to learn. So in the first moment we came into Earth, we was taught by our parents, by wrong and right. Some of us was put into Catholic church or any Christian church whatsoever. So you had some sort of morals that was kind of built upon you, but it had to be manifest. So you certain things you had to do in life. You had to. Wow, I gotta go up. I know this. I'm gonna go up. All right, certain things in life you had to learn on your own, which you didn't learn on your own, but you ultimately had to get to the point of finding life. Real quick, Proverbs 8:32. Now therefore hearken unto me, O you children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instructions, and be wise, and refuse it not. So instruction, let's go into the word instruction. Instruction, it says masar, discipline, chastising, correction. All right. So the whole time we've been chastised, we've been corrected. We was being corrected constantly. Matter of fact, before I go on, I only had 2 scriptures, and it's already taken a life of his own. So if certain things come up, and certain things may not come up. Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12 and where should I go? I could do that. Not yet. Hebrews 12 and 4. Ye have not yet resist unto the blood. Oh, no. Let me go down. Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastise, and scourge every son whom he receive. Matter of fact, 5. And you have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. So one of the main things we was learn as a child is the fear of the Lord, the fear of the unknown. All right, that was part of your instructions, which fear of the Lord is a gift. And we learn things don't go our way. And since things don't go our way, we must continue to go on. And this soy-based society, before soy became the ultimate drug of men today, in a time, well, I'm thinking of the time I was raised, you would get beaten every time for when you did wrong. And that was the Lord using your parents to correct your ass so you won't be destroyed. Right? So everything that happens is happening for our betterment. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastise and scourge every son whom he receive. And when you find life, you find the Lord, which is not you finding the Lord is waking you up. The beatings don't stop. It gets more intensified. But the intensity of the beatings is now for the higher learning. Okay? It said, if you endure chastising, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son he is whom the Father chastised not. So these are the instruction, the book of the instructions for us, how to live in battlefield earth. Back in Proverbs 8 and what was that, 32? It says, now therefore hearken unto me, O children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instructions and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. Habakkuk, 2nd chapter, tells you that he was waiting on the tower. So we waiting for the instructions of the Lord to get us by our every day and to make us understand his ways. For whoso findeth me findeth life, who shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul, and all that hate me love death. All right. So when you play the game, you're not playing to die, you're playing to live. Right? And that's why we're here. We're here to live. We're here to make the word of the Lord alive and well. Because the Lord don't need us. He just uses us as his pleasure. Okay? But we Lord willing for the righteousness. 2 Ezra 7:6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, is full of all good things. So just like any game, to get the princess, to get the kingdom, to get the reward, to get the top prize, you got to play the game. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if they were a fire on the right hand, on the left deep water, and one only between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that they could not but one man go there at once. So this game is so tight that only one player can go at one time. All right. If this city now were given unto a man for inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So if we want to achieve the kingdom of heaven and all the good things of the kingdom of heaven, how can we not, as a people, as individuals, not play the game the way the Lord set it up? This is for the crown. This is for the championship. We're in the championship stage of this right now. We're in the playoffs. Okay? Playoffs? Are we in the playoffs right now? Things are about to get tightened. All right? Jumping down to 58 actually. It says that, matter of fact, 57. Then answer he me, said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. Battlefield earth. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. The thing that we all fighting for is the crown of life. All right. We here to not win how can I say? We're not here to win third, fourth place, nor second place. We're here to win first place. It's just the way it is, man. It says Revelations 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh, look up the word overcometh, to conquer. Oh wow, the Nikeo, which that's Nike, I believe it was a Greek goddess or something like that. But Nikeo, to conquer, to carry off the victory, to come off victorious. All right. So this is what we're here to do. We are here to become victorious, to overcome the things that's set before us in the battlefield earth. It says, and keep my works, and keepeth my works unto the end. What is Yahushai's works? The foundation that he set down to go out in the highways and byways and teach the word, which is him. All right. We are here to usher him in, so we could achieve victory. It says, unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and those are the rewards. It says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shiver, even as I received of my Father. Because who gave the first reward? The Most High. All right. So our whole goal, our whole end game, is to receive that reward, which in Matthew the 20th chapter speaks of the penny, but which is salvation, which is the rulership, the first prize, not the consolation. Everybody else down here on battlefield earth who have taken the side of the wicked, they got the consolation prize, second prize. We here for the first prize, which is what? The kingdom of heaven, being the first fruits, the elect. All right. So with that, it was something real quick through the Spirit. I don't know what I'm going to name this, but shalom to the elected nations, or shalom.